Hive Mind Network Online, Channel 0093. Secure uplink initiated.
You know me as Spoonlord on Discord, and this this stream for this week is about some new stuff coming in for NITE Team 4 and some major new updates. And I'm here with Codex from Discord and community manager, who's gonna be here with me to discuss the new cool stuff we have to show you this week. So, hi Codex.
So yeah, we have some shiny new UI UX changes for the game.
And we have also a lot of new stuff coming in for the Academy. If you guys don't know what it is yet, I'm gonna explain to you very shortly. So let's enter the game. We are in the game right now. So instantly you can see there's a little change right there, is that, you know, the UI is not placed the same order. We just felt it more natural that, you know, the player's icon and the player stuff is on the left and all the mission related stuff is on the right. It just feels natural that the first thing you know is that, like, your name in there, your personal stuff is the first thing you see, and then you see your mission stuff. We just felt it more natural, but that is not all we're gonna to show you today. So, whoa, excuse me. The game just closed. Yeah, well, that
Difficulties, guys, no problem.
yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen, but difficulties happen. Let's try that again. I hope it will work. Maybe it won't.
Back up again. Get knocked out again.
Nah, I think there's like, it's really new stuff, so I think that's maybe why it doesn't work. Give me 2 seconds.
Doesn't like it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna showcase something while I'm investigating this. So, I'm gonna use this time to talk about the Academy. So, the Academy is a new part of 19.4, which I'm not gonna fully say what it's gonna be yet, but it's mainly to form people into getting experience with the game. It's
sort of our take on a tutorial, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a huge tutorial, but it has its own mission. It has its own stuff. So you guys will be able to play it as its own thing. I won't say if it's gonna be like its own game. It's gonna be part of the main game. For now,
I think the idea was that the Academy is something that you sort of keep coming back to. A lot of games, the tutorial ends and you're done with it. It is more of a resource, so you're always going to be learning new things, and a game tutorial type of game.
Exactly. Okay, so let me look. Just a second. I'm trying to investigate why like the game just suddenly crashed, because we have some new stuff that just was ready to be released. Give me, okay. Whoop. And yeah, I'm not gonna show that. I'm not gonna show the codes. So give me just a little sec. In the meanwhile, I have some cool screenshots to show you. I'm not gonna show all of them because we might have our UI artist talk about some of them with us a bit later. But I still wanted to show you guys that some stuff that you may have not seen yet toward the academy. Since I said it's its own thing, so here's an example of one of the UIs the academy is gonna have. So as you can see, we don't have any planet in the middle anymore. It's more of a like a polygon shape. And if you look here on the right, that's basically your mission. You're gonna have a training on, let's say, S-fuzzer, Western scan, fingerprint. The little icon on the right tells you that you can access this tutorial, and you're gonna have like scripted missions with those particular modules, so that the new players or any player will be able to get really used to each modules and be able to really get the hang of them and then have fun with them. That's the main goal. And we felt that having an academy with its own set of stuff, missions, objectives, rewards, could really be have a much bigger impact than just a little like one mission training that you don't necessarily get to get the hang of the in-depth feel that a module can have once you get really used to it. And like I said, it's gonna have its own set of rewards that I'm gonna show a bit later. Its own set of icons, its own set of condition. It's just, like I said, it's its own thing. I can't tell you for now if it's gonna be like on a different game or it's gonna be in the same build, let's say. But that's pretty much it for now. I'm just gonna okay. I think I figured out why it doesn't work. So do you have anything on your end, Codex?
I mean, no, not really. You've been pretty well.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna test something real quick. Like I said, we did not expect this to happen, but we really worked hard on this whole new part of the game. It's a huge chunk of the game. So the unexpected may happen. We really just finished the build. I think we maybe missed one or two things, and that's why it doesn't show. So I'm just gonna open the game on my side to know if it's working. If we can like actually show you guys something. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Great. It works. Okay, so it was just that little thing.
Hey, good news.
Yeah.
Let's show it then.
Yes, we can show you guys some stuff. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna do a quickie build. Okay. So in the middle, I'm gonna show you what kind of progression you can have on the academy. So this is when you're like at the midway of your training. So you have like your progress circle, you have your available trainings on the left, you have your certification, because that's how it's gonna work actually, is that the more you can have, the most missions you can complete, each mission, set of trainings will grant you a certification. So each certification will be able to give you like a reward. So let me.
And there might also be missions that you can't really access until you finish certain certifications.
Exactly.
Hive Mind
Sort of
Network Online.
like a
Channel
tutorial,
0093. Secure uplink initiated.
It's like a certification process.
Yeah, exactly.
Is now active.
Yes,
I guess that's obvious.
Oh, okay, cool, great. There was like a Faye talking, and we couldn't hear you. But yeah, exactly. It is a certification center. That's basically what it is. So if I enter, that is in game what it looks like right now. So this is the new academy as it is working right now. It is very in like pre-alpha, I might say, but it's really cool. You can see that each
So I know I'm on like a bit of a lag, but I don't know if you actually brought it over.
Oh, wait a sec. I don't think you guys are seeing it.
We're just seeing the screenshots still.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just changing screens right now. Okay, there you go. Now you're in game. Great. So,
There we go.
there we go. So yeah, I was still on my Chrome thing. So let's show you guys what we've been working on. A part of, let's say. There you go. So here is the academy.
Oh, fancy.
So as you can see, it's a completely different visual than what we have for the normal mission center. You have these
Sort of
particles.
similar in some ways with, you know, the center sort of globe type icon, but the triangles.
It's real, like it's the same, but it's like another twist on the designs we have right now.
Variations on a theme.
I think it's really cool. And like I said, it's pretty much pre-alpha. It's pretty much ongoing, but it's really cool that we can at least show you what we've been part of what we've been working on. Like when I put my mouse over, it like extrudes a bit. I really like the design. I think it's really fresh. I think it really has it's really clean. It has a new take on like the kind of designs we've been doing so far, and I think it shows the progress we've made since the first versions of the game.
Yeah, and it'll be really great once it's up and running and we have the content for it and everything.
Exactly. And
Resource.
that's super cool. And what you have here on my right is that you have like a preview. It's a preview. We're gonna showcase the badges later. Those are the badges you can get once you finish your certification. But now it's a bit shadowed. But I'm gonna show you on the screenshots what it looked like. It would look like once you finish your certification.
Are you gonna have all of the triangles on the globe be certifications, or have we planned how many certs we're doing?
Well, right now, I think we have planned how much we're gonna have. It's not set in stone, but yeah, technically, as I see it, is that every triangle on that planet is a certification in itself.
This depends on you know, whether we actually wind up having that many certifications and more over time as the game progresses.
Well, what I figure is that maybe not all of them will be certification triangles. Maybe like some of them will be more for decoration, or I don't know. Like I said, we're pretty much experimenting at that point. But yeah, we really want to keep that kind of selection because I think it's really cool. It really it looks rad. It looks really awesome. But if we but yeah, I don't think we don't have that many modules or that many stuff to have. Like that's a lot. That would be too much. But yeah, I think that maybe not all of them, but a lot of them will be like trainings depending on modules. Set like maybe sequences that you have to complete. Like I know that you're gonna have basic trainings, like normal I guess training and advanced training. Like we're gonna have many categories of training, and maybe like when you're at an harder trainings, you won't have just one module, but you'll have like a sequence to do. I don't know about that yet. We can't say for sure what we're gonna have exactly, and
because we're still sort of deciding.
Exactly, we're still brainstorming a lot of ideas. But like I said, I just wanted to show you guys like all of those new stuff we're working on, and we've done a bit of a reel of the current mission center, so it fits a little bit more of the new UI of the academy. So it's not left alone in its corner. It has also cool new visuals. If I click on a mission now, so you have all this new look on the right.
Easier to switch between theaters in the mission center as well.
Exactly, it was already there, I might say, but I don't think it was very clear that you had a switch between theaters. But now it's it's very clear. Yeah, I think it's more clean, it's more precise. You know what, like, you have your buttons there, you have information there, and there's less information. It's more packed. I don't know, I really like it. And oops, I want to show you guys this. So little change about this one, as like the corners are now the same as the new social engineering toolkit modules, so that's pretty cool as well. Little changes there, we just added the engines involved, and we switched them also. The missions objective are on the right, and the rest is on the left. So we pretty much swapped some stuff, and we did some visual overhauls. But I think that we're pretty much like we're progressing toward what we want to achieve for the visual.
It looks a lot different, but it also looks a lot less cluttered and a lot less intimidating on first blush. So
yeah, and exactly, and it looks really, I don't know, I'm super happy about the academy.
You sort of spot what you're looking for at a glance.
It's just it's just cool to look at. Like you could just stand there and look at it for like minutes, and it's super cool. I really like it, and I can't wait to show you guys everything once it's finished. And I wanted to talk to you also about modules that sometimes I think people might not know what it is about and what it's used. So I want to showcase quickly the Hydra terminal. And so this module,
Hydra can be confusing.
yeah, exactly. Well, it's just because the thing with Hydra terminal is that we use it for secret missions, and I don't think we've used it in a real mission yet. And yeah, it just appeared in one build and it was just there, So people that are playing the game for the first time are going to look at it and just don't know what to do. So basically, to explain what it's used in game, and maybe you'll be able to explain to us what it's used in real life codecs. But in game, what basically it does is that this module shapes itself into interfaces. So let's say you're connecting yourself to a webcam interface. Well, the old UI, the old interface of the terminal will switch. It won't be a terminal module anymore. It will be a webcam interface. Pardon me, I was a bit distracted. No problem. So yeah, like if you have here on the example, you can connect to the webcam and you'll have like a webcam interface. I think I can actually show you that example if I remember well. It's well,
what is remembering anyway?
Exactly, right? Is it what was it? Let me investigate on that.
To talk about it a little bit more from a realistic perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not a whole lot of stuff that reshaped the expected UI that's out there in the real world. But the idea is this sort of takes a lot of the background work that someone would do when trying to do a URL, knowing the protocol. It sort of takes that and it. So instead of make your own UI or just manually submit requests over the connection, it automates all of it for you and sort of takes a guess at what the UI should look like. And the connection, it'll probably look at the banner at whatever the URL is, look for what it's running and sort of what the expected behavior would be. Negated.
Yeah, exactly. And I just found actually how to connect. Since it's like, let's say, lost old secret mission, I'll showcase what it was. I was kind of close, but yeah, I should have written webcam, So there's an example. So I just connected to a webcam interface, and I can't connect to the webcam right now because the secret mission's not there anymore for now. But that's pretty much what it does.
It tells you it's an RTMP connection.
And
pretending to be a webcam.
And there's other ones. I think it's that. Yeah. There's also a firewall configuration that we used for an old secret mission once again. And yeah, there's a couple of sneaky stuff that you could, let's say, use for Hydra terminal. Now there's like some command that maybe people aren't aware about yet, but yeah, there's like it's mostly for like a secret terminal for secret missions. So definitely, if you ever feel like you see some hints and you feel like you should use that, you should maybe go in somewhere to investigate in the game. Well, Hydra terminal would be a good place to start. So that's pretty much it for the Hydra terminal for now. And I think that our UI designer is not available at the moment. So
but we still appreciate her from afar.
Yeah, exactly. We still love her from afar. I'm just gonna showcase more of her work, and we're gonna talk a bit about it, just so you guys know what the academy will look like. So, so here we have, if we have like an icon, like yeah, if you haven't if you're not there yet, if you haven't have your certification and you're going to advanced part of the game, well, it's gonna be like, and that's how it's gonna look. That's pretty basic. So that's what I wanted to show you guys a part of. So this on the right is your certification badge that you can get from completing a full training. As you can see, I think that right there on the right is a part of it that has been completed. But as you can see, we're getting closer to how this looks in game. The center. I don't know if it will resemble as like this, or if it will look like something else. We don't know. We're still working on that. But I think that those badges that our UI designer did are really, really cool. I really like them.
Yeah, we also had votes from the community on Facebook and Twitter, and I think through the Discord as well, because there was a lot of different
versions,
designs that she came up with. Yeah,
and you guys had
to pick the one that was most popular.
Exactly, you guys had to choose which one would be in a game, and you guys, I think, did a great job, because but they all look great. So I think that if we chose any of it, it would have been great. In fact, there was a point where we were like, well, why not have it all of them? But that's a lot of production,
Yeah, that's a lot.
But other things that are coming and are those. which are the player rank frame. So those will be implemented in the game as like your rank, your current rank as a player. So I'd say think of them as your levels. Like once you reach maybe level 5, 10, 15.
Think of it as how hackery you are.
Exactly, and like
how much of a hacker can you be?
like levels in World of Warcraft. Like the more you're advanced, the more like your character is getting epic, is getting known, and like when you're at the end, let's say level 100, well, you're really strong and you get this awesome rank logo. So this will be all around the player's icon. So
just remember, you can upload your own icon into the game as part of the personalization process.
yeah, that is still in for now. We've had some talks about if we should keep them or not, if we should keep it personalizable in game, because one of our main issues is that we don't have anything to filter the contents.
What, you don't want my bunny on a laptop?
We do want that, but there are some things that we can't have, you know, and we don't necessarily have the way to filter what people are putting in game without knowing it first. So if people put inappropriate content, well, it may take a while before we catch it. So we don't want exactly, we don't want to deal with that. So maybe there's gonna be something, a new another process to have player icons. We have some ideas. I don't know what we're gonna use yet. The best, like, it would be great if we could filter like what people are putting, but it's it's really hard to know just by the pixels of an image. So we're gonna think about that, and we're gonna come with something great for you guys. I'm sure of it. So that was for the ranks, and that is another badge that we have in that we will have in the game, and this one is really cool. It has like this kind of seizure thing all around, the golden triangles. They really feel military and professional and modern. I don't know. I really we all really like them. They're really great. And that was a preview, if we didn't have a build for you guys, of what the thing will look in game, the academy. But I've been able to show it to you guys, so we don't actually need that anymore. So that is another thing.
Yeah.
So this is when you're doing your training inside. Inside these little circles, you'll have the modules logo, and like I said, it's gonna have its own set of missions, its own set of things. So you're gonna have your mission description, your supervisor, because since you're at an academy, you're probably gonna have someone training with you, or someone like a teacher, or like your supervisor, and that's gonna tell you what to do, you know, instruct you how to become a good hacker.
We'll try to make sure that your supervisors aren't too much of a jerk to you.
Exactly.
No promises, though. You
Yeah.
know how grumpy some of our agents can be.
Right. We'll try to take one that's good for you, but we can't promise anything, you know. So we want to have some cool lore experiences. So I think that's pretty much it for the UI for now. I think we've pretty much oh, can I? Oh, well, wait a sec, I think we're not done yet. Okay, I forgot that we had more things in game than I planned, and you can actually access right now a certification. If I click on that, so that's how it looks like in game right now. Probably, well, you know, there's not the huge triangle in the middle like you guys saw, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be there. and once you access, well, you're in you would be in your like training, and that part is not there yet. There's a lot of stuff that we need to work on to finish that. It's a huge part. It's like almost like a new, well, it's a new part of the game. You know, it's its own thing. So there's a lot to be done, but I'm pretty stoked that we're already this far into the process.
Yeah, and I mean it's going to be exciting to have the academy.
As like a, it's like it
Yeah,
just
it's like a new sort of way to deliver a story, but also a way to sort of ease players into being a hacker.
exactly, and that's what we want, right? We just want everyone to be at least comfortable with the concepts of hacking. Of course, we want no one to do illegal
The
stuff.
hackeriest hackers.
Yeah.
We want you to be so hackery.
We want you to be cool hackers, not illegal hackers.
Just keep your hacking inside the Singer OS.
Yeah. we can't promote anything outside Destiny OS. But it definitely gives you the idea that, you know, all those things exist, and those are, we base our stuff in game from facts in real life. So like
the academy will be a good way for you to probably learn a bit more about
each and every module.
Yeah, the different modules and, you know, how they work in practice.
Exactly, how they actually work.
They're all based on, you know, real life stuff. We've got a lot of cool stuff to tell you about the modules.
Exactly. So, and that's pretty much about it for now.
I think we hit all our major talking points.
That's pretty much what we had for you guys this week. It was a lot about like visuals, a bit about Hydra Terminal, but we just really want to show you guys where we're at right now about the visuals. Do you guys have, do you have anything on your side, Codex?
Doing questions in chat as we go, so I think we're pretty good.
Okay, well, that's great.
For those folks who tuned in late, I'm gonna have this up on our YouTube channel later, so don't worry.
Yeah, what you missed, guys, is just a new thing.
UI stuff. No new modules for you.
Yeah.
Yet.
Just for you. And
but
you.
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet, but it's gonna be out.
Work in progress.
It's gonna be out eventually. Maybe sooner than you think.
Soon.
Maybe, but
no promises.
No promises. We are.
But we're working on it.
Yeah. So you guys that miss
so
this
thank
is.
you guys for joining us and tuning in, and
see you next week. And hope you guys liked it. Give us your feedback, your comments, on
on the forums or on the Discord server or wherever you find Allison Smith on the internet. We'll be happy to hear what you have to say.
Exactly. So hey, have a good weekend and see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Closing root access. Goodbye.